Hey everybody, I'd like to welcome you to the Luther James Show, Luther James Spells Radio Show. Here, recording live from this here microphone, and we're listening to a little bit of Sammy Davis sing from Mr. Bojangles here. This goes back a few years. He was a great entertainer. Sammy Davis was, and whether you understand or not. He was a black man. He was a very famous and talented black man, which means he was not white, like so many people might believe, because I do believe he was a Jew. So I guess that kind of proves the point that the black man's been trying to make for years, and that is that the black people is the chosen ones, you understand? And them Jews, they like to call themselves the chosen ones, you see. But the fact is that Sammy Davis is a black man, and he a Jew, which make perfect sense to most of us who believe that the black man is the chosen one. So like them Jews always like to say them Jews about them being like chosen ones, but them was the white Jews that was saying that, but they didn't realize understand that they was they was black. They used to be black people, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'd like to welcome you to my new radio show here. I'm going to be doing this here radio show, and I'm going to be providing you with minutes of entertainment and thoughts coming from yours truly here, Luther James Spells. And I decided to do this because I feel that I am being neglected on this here radio thing that these white people be doing over there on that racist website. And I've been providing a web what you call a web presence here lately, being as I'm not any longer incarcerated at the moment, and I have the ability to plug these here machines in that I happen to find here, and I can make them perform like some of them white boys can do. And so anyway, I'm deciding to do this here what you call a radio show called Luther James Spells Radio Show, and I'm going to be having somebody put this up on my website so that those of you who want to listen to my words of wisdom here, you can just go to LutherJamesSpells.com and catch a new version of my radio show. And what I'm doing with this here radio show is, well, what I began to do, what I thought was going to happen was I was going to be able to make these here telephone calls at random and be talking to just call some phone numbers out the phone book and shit, and say, hey, how about doing an interview with me? And it turned out that most people ain't too interested in doing that sort of shit. Matter of fact, they mostly don't even say hello anymore. They just hang right up on me when they hear my voice. So I kind of threw that idea to the wind, and what I'm going to do now is just provide my people with the Luther James Spells perspective here, which means that from where I sit, and how I see things is what I'm going to do to as far for the radio show that I'm going to be doing here for you all people, for people who be listening to me here, Luther James Spells. On LutherJamesSpells.com, my website. Understand? So I would like you to sit back and enjoy my radio show, which is about to come to an end right now because I really don't have anything prepared today per se for what I got in mind to say today. And you understand, and you notice that what I am here is a poet too. You may not remember that about me, but what I do is some poetry, and I would like to just give you let me see. I'm going to do a poem for you, one of my latest poems before I was unjustly convicted of a minor felony not too long ago, and it was called Rehabilitation by Luther James Spells. And here we go. Of past lives gone, to wish them away, awakening to a better day, a cleansing of hate and anger and crime, to new life is born, migration of time. You see what I'm saying there with the rehabilitation theme that I'm trying to say there? It's a poem about my rehabilitation as I was in the jailhouse. Back in early this year when I was unjustly incarcerated for some incidents over at the Popeyes Chicken during the Christmas season when I was performing the Santa Claus duties over there. But what I'd like to do now is just stop this here radio show, say thank you for listening to me, and I'm Luther James Spells, and my website is called Luther James Spells, one word, LutherJamesSpells.com. You understand? So if you go and you check out LutherJamesSpells.com, y'all going to see some shit about me and my life and what Luther James Spells is all about. Okay, so with that, I'd like to say goodbye, good night, whatever the fuck it is for you, wherever you is at right now. Live from my little room here with this here computer that I was given, and thank you again for listening, and good night.